UFO event is back in GTA Online. But if you've already done this event last year or in previous years, is it worth doing again this year? Do you need to do it again? That's what we're going to be answering and more in this video here today. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? In this video, I'm going to be going over all of the Halloween unlocks as well as the UFO one. But to answer that question, is it the same as last year? Do you need to do it? The short answer is yes. There is different things you will get this year versus last year if you do the UFO event. So in this video, like I say, we're going to go over all of the unlocks and rewards for the UFO event so you can decide if it's worth doing, as well as all of the unlocks and rewards that we have for other things for the Halloween festivities this month, and a little spoiler of things to come this holiday season. So, like I say, there's a lot of things we're going to be going over in this video. Halloween-themed things, all of the unlocks we're going to have. I'm also going to show you all of the locations of the UFOs and that guide and everything like that. But if you want this little jack-o'-lantern mask that I wear all the time, you can see there's one right here. I'll leave that video linked in the description down below. I'm not going to pick this one up right now because it could kill me. But what I did want to show you is the masks. So Arena War masks are currently on sale. It's like a weekly update thing. But all of the Halloween masks are currently free. So this is just something if you're new to the game you may not know about. If you come to your hairdressers, to your barber shop, if you're a veteran, you may know this, but if you're newer, you may not. If you go to face paints, you'll have a lot of like Halloween themed face paints as well that you only really get during this time of year. And if you want them to be available year round, you can purchase them all, and that way they'll always be available for you to go through. But there's more than just these. And then also some that are right here in the casino. I feel like these ones are a little bit more rare because people just don't come here to buy anything, it seems. But you can see these ones right here, the Halloween ones. I think these are sick. So if you want to get them before they're gone, come on over to the casino as well. But what is new this year? And is it worth doing the UFO event again this year versus last year? So first of all, what is new this year? As you guys know, the weekly challenge for the entire month of October has been paying out 2 times pay. So instead of 100 grand, you're getting 200 grand. You're also getting a new unlock, and you're completing a different challenge, which is to complete the first 3 weekly challenges of October, and you'll get the Vinewood Undead Collection. So for those of you who haven't been following along my videos and didn't know about this, you're lost. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on, because I remind you guys all the time about this stuff. But if you haven't started this challenge up already, you're actually not going to be able to do it. It's too late to get the Undead Collection. In order to get the Undead Collection, which we're going to look at here in a second, you need to complete the first weekly challenge of the month, the second weekly challenge of the month, and the third weekly challenge of the month. Now, this is new stuff, like I said, new this year. For the first weekly challenge, you have to survive 2 waves of a survival without dying. You got 200 grand, and you got this right here, the brown vintage zombie mask. Not great, but it is something new. But you had to do this, like I say, in order to unlock the Vinewood Undead Collection. The second week, which is what we got going on right now, we had to complete 3 taxi fares, which literally took less than 10 minutes. You got 200k for completing that, plus about 17,000 for 3 taxi missions. But you also got this, the weathered zombie mask, and you not unlocked, but you completed another week to be able to get that 3rd week of Undead Zombie Collection. Does that make any sense? You guys know what I'm saying. And then the last week for this Vinewood Undead Collection starts up on Thursday. And that weekly challenge is going to be to complete 1 adversary mode, or win 1 adversary mode. You're going to get 200k. You're going to get this brown vintage werewolf mask, which is new. And if you've completed the other 2 weeks, this will be your 3rd week done. You should get the Undead Collection. So what is this Undead Collection? Some of you may have already done the first couple weeks weekly challenges and didn't even realize this was going on, and you're like, okay, what is it? Some of you may have missed it and like, oh, I'm so mad. Well, make sure you subscribe with notifications on. You won't miss anything ever again. But this is the Vinewood Undead Collection right here, ladies and gentlemen, and a little bit more of a look, a better look at what everything is. Right here, this is the Slasher Clown. Now, the new Slasher event is also coming out this Thursday with the new weekly update. It's going to be a Slasher event based in a submarine, which is going to be pretty scary and claustrophobic. But I'm looking forward to it. But this Slasher outfit is going to be part of the Vinewood Undead Collection that you're going to unlock once you've completed the first 3 weeks of October weekly challenges. The Please Stop Me hockey mask, as you can see right here. This one was actually available years ago, and it's just come back. So some of you may already have this one. Also, the Vinewood zombie t-shirt, which I love, and the skull livery for the Mammoth Avenger. Now, this one was also available like in 2018, 2019. So it's just a return. Some of you may also already have it. Go check out your liveries on your Mammoth Avenger. You may already have it, but it is returning either way. So those are the 4 unlocks that you're going to get for completing 3 weekly challenges, or the first 3 weekly challenges of this month. I do also want to mention week 4 and week 5 of these weekly update challenges too. You're still going to get 200 grand. You're still going to get a mask to unlock, but you don't need to do these ones in order to unlock the Vinewood Undead collection. So you don't need to do these ones, but I'm going to let you know what it is anyway, because that's kind of what this video is about. So as you can see here, survive 4 waves in a survival without dying. Super easy. I'll help you guys when it comes to that. You'll get 200 grand and you'll get the jumping spider mask, this gray jumping spider mask. Now, I don't know if they're already out, but there's also a purple variant of this and a brown variant of this, and I'm not sure. I can't remember when those came out. You let me know in the comment section down below. I can't remember if they're new or not. But anyway, there's 3 variations of that. But to get the grey one, you just got to do that weekly challenge. And then also from October 30th through the 5th of November, if you just win 1 adversary mode, you'll get 200 grand and the grey hooded skull mask. Now, the grey hooded skull mask, we don't even have pictures of this yet. I assume it's going to be like this that you can see on screen right here, where it's a skull mask and you can have the hood on it, and it's going to look really cool, because it's difficult to have masks and hoods on in the game, as you guys know. But anyway, I can't wait to see what that's all about. As soon as we get info on that, I will share it with you guys. But those are all the weekly update information and masks and unlocks and Undead Night Time, Undead Vinewood Undead collection. So let's move on to the UFO outfits and unlocks. Is it worth doing? That's probably the question. Like I say, it is going to be a little different than last year. If you want all of the information as far as the UFOs, where the locations are each day, what time they come, all of the unlocks and bonuses, that video will be the first video linked in the description down below. It'll have everything. You can take screenshots for your phone, so you can just log in every day, look at that screenshot. It'll be a much helpier. It'll be much more of a help to you. And as you can see on screen right here, Speak of the Devil. I know this one's going to be here from following my own guide. Like I say, link in the description down below. But I feel like now we should talk about the UFO unlocks and outfits. Is it worth doing? What do you need to do to be able to unlock them? Do you have to do all of these things, or can you just do 1 or 2 little things? So right now I'm going to see if I can take a picture. I should be further enough away. All right, Center Omega, there's my 15k, and you also get 1,000 RP, and I'm going to be going over how much money you can make and all of that stuff here today. See you later. Okay, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's the first one of this season done. Let's talk about it. What am I going to unlock for doing this UFO thing? What is different from last year that would make me want to do it? Maybe nothing, but there is a few. Let's just jump into it. All right, so first and foremost, I want to preface this by saying this event has started today. Today is the first day. If you want a full guide, I've already mentioned it, but it's in the description down below. It'll be the first link in the description. It'll go over all the locations for every single day this month. It'll go over all of the ones that are time sensitive, that you only have 1 day to get, because if you miss it, then you've missed it, unfortunately. It'll go over how to be abducted, when you can be abducted, all of that information. Just a much more in-depth UFO video in the description. First link in the description down below. Check it out after this video. But to wrap it all up right here for this video, and whether or not you feel like you should do it again this year versus last year, similarly or same as last year, there's 26 UFOs for you guys to take pictures of. And every single UFO you take a picture of, you're going to get $15,000 plus 1,000 RP. Except for this one. This one is a bonus UFO. And if you take a picture of this one, you'll get $50,000 and 1,000 XP. Now, to know where this bonus location is and when it is, again, check out the link in the description. The first link, I'll give you all the info. So every day, and you could miss some, right? Let's say you missed today's. Today's the first day, you're on vacation, you're not at home. That's okay, because as you can see on this map right here, if you look at October 25th, you can do 1, 2, and 3 again. If this is confusing, don't worry. Like I say, I'm not going to keep saying it though, because you're going to get mad at me, but check the video on the link. It has all the calendar and everything on it. But anyway, you could could, just if you see them randomly when you're playing the game, you could take pictures of them, get that 15k and move on. So what is the point in doing all of them? Well, if you do all of them, all 26 of them, you'll unlock the UFO themed like backwards cap that you can see right here. Now, don't get me wrong. Is this worth it? Arguably not. But keep in mind, you're getting 15 grand a day for these two. And some of the days you're going to have like 5 UFOs in a day. So you'll be getting like, what, like 60 grand? Something like that. I should mention, if you collect all of them and the bonus one, it actually is $540,000. So even if you've done this before last year and you're not interested, you're still going to make 540 additional thousand just by taking pictures of these this month. The next 2 weeks. But anyway, the backwards cap is if you do all 26 of them. Now, this is where it's a little different than last year, because up until now, these have been fairly similar, right? Well, same as last year, how you can escape by pulling the levers in the right order. I'll have a video on that when it actually comes out, but it does also explain it in that video down below. You pull those, you'll get an additional 25,000 on top of the 540,000. And you'll get this t-shirt, which I'm sure a lot of you, almost all of you have by now already. But that's what you get if you escape the compound once you get abducted. Now, being abducted, that's going to start on the 30th. Now, once you get abducted, you can, like I say, follow the little route that I show you in that video down below to this crate right here, where you can get the shocker weapon. If you've never got the shocker weapon before, it'll say you've unlocked the shocker weapon. And this year, you'll also get this outfit. Gray space interloper outfit, that'll also be in the box, so you'll get both of those things. So if you didn't do it last year, or if you did do it last year and you're like, why should I do it this year? It's not going to be that much different. I mean, obviously you'll make all of the money. It's still 540, 550, 65, $565,000, but you'll get the gray outfit. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Now, if you've got the shocker already, let's say you've done it and then you go and do it again the next day. If you've got the shocker in the outfit already, you'll get 25,000. So if you've already got the shocker in the outfit, then you go back again, it'll be $25,000 in there, plus 1,000 XP or RP. But if you do it again really quick, let's say within 60 minutes of the last time, it'll just be 1,000. Oh, sorry, 2,000. It'll be 2,000 if you do it within like 60 minutes. So is it worth doing again this year if you did it last year? It's not worth the stress if you're like, oh my God, I have to log in every single day, make sure I get every single UFO. I wouldn't worry about that. It's not like there's any really good unlock. Like if there was a super cool car, vehicle that you would unlock for doing this, I'd be like, yeah, make sure you're doing it. But for a backwards cap, I would say it's not worth doing it this year. Now, as far as being abducted by the UFOs and getting the new space gray interloper outfit, you technically don't even need to do the event. You don't need to take pictures of all of them. You can just wait until the 30th, get abducted, and you can still do that part of this Halloween event without having to take pictures of all the UFOs. So if you've done it last year already, you don't need to take pictures of all 26 this year. But I would recommend getting abducted just so you can get up there and get the gray interloper outfit. It's a rare item. Now, let's talk about just a little sneak peek of something that I found while I was putting this video together. So this is an outfit that is going to be coming during, well, obviously Thanksgiving, a new Pluck Me outfit, or sweater, I should say. Just thought I'd showcase it for you guys. And then also there's a new Los Santos Santa skull sweater. Again, so this will be coming up in December of this year. But that is all of the information in this video for your faces. We've covered everything, all of the unlocks, all of the undead, the Vinewood undead, all the UFO things and unlocks like that. So hopefully by this point of the video, right here at the end, you can at least be like, okay, I'm going to do the weekly challenges for the Vinewood undead, or maybe I'm not going to do that because I can't be bothered because I don't think it looks that good. Or maybe I'm going to take pictures of all 26 of these because I've never done it before. I'm new to GTA. That's great. Or maybe you don't want to do it. You're like, I did this last year. I'm not going to bother about that. But I will wait until the 30th and get abducted by aliens to get that new Santa. No, not the Santa one. The gray space interloper outfit. Maybe that's what you've learned from this today. You're just going to do that instead. But anyway, I hope this clears it up a little bit for you guys. Let me know if there's any questions in the comment section down below. I'll try to read I try to read every single one of them. I'll try to respond if there's any comments about any questions about this event, okay? And if I can't get to it, someone in the community will. It's a great community here. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Turn on notifications so you know when I upload more videos like this. And be sure, definitely check out the links in the description down below for all of your Halloween things so far. We have so much more to come. We have the ghosts exposed and everything like that. But for now, check out the links in the description down below for everything you need to know about this Halloween event. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, as always, with a brand new video. Goodbye.